Hi, I'm Shane Lipson from Mount Franklin Insurance. So there are a couple of challenges in the insurance market right now for builders and construction projects and project managers, developers and owners. One of the chief challenges is that the source of building has gone up in price. And because the source of building has gone up in price, so has the insurance costs. Because fundamentally the idea of insurance is that when something goes wrong, the insurance company is on the hook to build back that which was there. And if the cost of materials go up, if the cost of labor goes up, if the cost of just construction jobs in general is going up, then that means that the insurance rates are going to go up commensurately in order to be able to match this rising demand. When contractors years ago used to look at a certain figure, a certain percentage of a construction job in order to price out what the insurance was going to be, that percentage is now increased, or the baseline costs have increased. And that means they're having to build in larger budgets and larger expense line items in order to cover the underlying insurance. It's also been a challenge because there are fewer markets that are providing coverage. Because of the increase in claims and claims activity, insurance companies that used to be in this space have started to exit, and we've had a dwindling number of carriers that are participating. The fewer number of carriers mean that there are less options and less competition, which naturally results in higher prices. So what you have is a higher set of insurance costs as a baseline, higher labor and higher materials, and you have fewer carriers that are playing in the space. And so that's pushing premiums up. It's also making terms a little bit more difficult. So even if we can get comparable pricing, comparable premiums, we're seeing higher deductibles and higher sublimits or limitations or more exclusions in the policies that are available as carriers try and limit their risk. If you're a developer or owner or contractor involved in a construction project, there are a couple of things that you can do in order to minimize the insurance cost or your insurance premiums. The first is you've got to work with a good, competent local agent that can evaluate your exposure and make sure that you're covering the right things, not covering too much and not covering too little, because any of those errors can have an adverse effect on your premium. The second thing is that you want to run a quality shop. That means that you want to minimize the chance for losses, you want to minimize the chance for injuries, and you want to minimize the chance for things to go wrong. Insurance companies treat customers that have better experience in a cheaper way than those that have a poor experience. And that's a natural thing. And so if you can show that you have a great history, you'll stand a better chance with more carriers and better pricing offering you terms. The third thing is even if you have a shorter history or not as much time to show the kind of quality work that you do, if you can at least document policies, procedures, safety guidelines, risk controls, and practices that are in place when carriers do their audits, it shows that you have a commitment to safety, and that's what insurance carriers are looking for. All of those actions can help reduce your long-term premiums. So we have a team of experts at Mount Franklin that are dedicated to the construction industry space. If you have questions about your current coverage or are looking for future coverage, give us a call and provide us an opportunity to guide you for the future.